Guys, it's David. So today I am doing this look and I'm also doing a very different type of video. Now I have not done a video really like this. I think I have done one like ages ago when Champagne Pop with Becca and Jaclyn Hill came out, but oh my god, let's just don't even find that video. What we talked about today was MAC's new Fruity Juicy collection. I have a bunch of it on my face, on my cheeks, my lips, my eyes, honestly pretty much everywhere, and I also tried out some other products by MAC, which I think is really cool. I really love the packaging on just like everything, so I think that's why it has a really big hype, but I'm not too sure if you guys are going to like the actual products. There are some things that I loved in this collection, there's some things that I didn't like so much, and I definitely show you guys in the video. So make sure that if you guys want to see how I got this look, and also my first impressions and my opinion on the MAC Fruity Juicy collection, then keep on watching this video. Alrighty, so I thought that I'd first talk about the products and just kind of like their descriptions before I went into trying them out and using them. If you guys do want to skip ahead to the actual part where I try on the products, you guys can click somewhere on the screen. It should be around here somewhere. I haven't put it in yet. So this collection is, I believe, limited edition, and it's not going to be out for very long, but who knows. So I'm going to first talk about the eyeshadow palettes, and can we first talk about this packaging? I think it is the cutest frickin' packaging I've ever frickin' seen! So the palettes are supposedly called Fruit a la la eyeshadows, and there are two different ones. We have this more green, gray, kind of bluish toned set here. It's called Love in the Glades. The other one's Oh My Banana, and oh my banana, these shades! I love these tones. These colors are like my colors. If you guys know the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, I think that some of these shades are very similar to a few that are in here. Now with both the palettes, they do only have 6 shades, which is kind of sad because the price is $45 per palette. Now I do think that is pricey, but I think we'll see once we try them on if it's worth the price or not. I don't know. This is the Pearl Matte Powder. It's called Oh My Passion. You guys can literally see there's like an imprinted design of like flowers, and like it's really Hawaiian and tropically, and I think it's so freaking adorable. The top as well does have the same design like I was talking about. I'm not 100% sure on it. Let me like kind of like, I'm gonna swirl my finger in it and just see what we get when we like mix all the shades. I don't know, cause like it swatches very interesting on my arm. Like it has a pinky tone and it's kind of glowy. This Pearl Matte face powder is going to retail for $33. Would I buy it? Probably not, because I have no freaking clue what it is, but I think it is really cute. Like, I'm kind of sad that I swatched it and it's like all mixed up now. Next is the Sculpting Powder. It's the same exact packaging as the Pearl Matte Powder. It's going to retail for $33 as well, and you can see it's just this kind of like warm, cool tone shade. I am going to be kind of like warming up my face with this bronzer today. I guess the luster drops do come in the collection. I would love to use this as a highlight because it is a very pretty bronze shade, but it is definitely too deep for my skin tone. I think what you can do is maybe if you're lighter complexion like me, in the summertime if you do get more tan, maybe you can mix it in with a foundation that is a little more tan. Next are the lipsticks and the lip gloss. I'm actually in love with the packaging on these as well. I think I love the packaging on literally everything. It's all universally the same, but it's just so cute. Like on each one, it's like unique and different in its own way. I love it. This is the Cream Sheen Lip Glass. It's the same formula as all of MAC's other lip glosses. It's just like this really pretty pink corally shade. I think it's super vibrant and cute for summertime. In person, it's definitely more like a very bright pink. We have the other two lipsticks that retail for $17, which I believe is, again, the same price as MAC's other lipsticks, so why not get it just for the packaging? I don't know. You should do it. There is CC Me, like C as in yes, you know, in Spanish. So CC Me, and there's also Shy Girl, and they're honestly very different shades, but both stunning. So as you can see, CC Me is a little bit more of a very vibrant, kind of a deep shade as well. It goes kind of back and forth between the two. The way that MAC lipsticks apply on is, I think, really nice. They sit comfortably on the lips. They're really just nice, just sitting there, and I don't know, just something about MAC lipsticks, like I'll always love them. Last but not least is the Fix Plus. I love this. I primed my face with this after I like washed it, applied my serums and my moisturizer, so I did prime with this. It is just like every other Fix Plus, but it smells like coconut. And the packaging, you guys, it's just to die for. It is to die for. Alrighty, so I'm going to move on to the eyes now. Again, I primed my eyelids with the LA Girl Concealer. I used this lightest shade to just set it all. So that's why my eyelids might look like a little bit more of like a darker yellow than the rest of my face. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this shade right here. It's more of like a vibrant, orangey, corally pink. It is kind of deep, so I'm going to apply it very, very light-handedly to kind of use it as a transition. And we're just going to kind of move on from there. I am going to be using a Morphe M441. I'm just going to blend it all over my crease using windshield wiper motions. Nothing new there. To tell you guys that off of my first impressions, it's not applying super heavy, which can be nice. Now that first shade that we used was definitely a more matte shade. The next shade that I'm going to be using is the more pink shade, and it does have a slight shimmer to it. It's very, very like sheer shimmer, but yeah, I'm still going to be applying that into my crease just because it's a really, really pretty pink shade. I like the blendability of this more pink shade, definitely. Whoa, where did that pigment come from? If you guys want it to be more pigmented, I would say tap off less and pick up more product and put it on, but you still have to be careful because you still want it to blend out. So I'm going to take this more shimmery shade. It's the most shimmery shade in here. Okay, I am feeling the look a little bit more now. Yes, I'm liking her. I'm just going to repeat the same steps by using the light orange shade as a transition underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to be doing the more pinky shade just closer to my lash line, and then I will go ahead and apply some lashes, and I'll be right back. So I applied my Lilly lashes in Mykonos. These are some of my favorite lashes actually, and I just went and did, again, the same thing I did underneath my eyes, as well as applied some mascara. Also, if you want to save some money on Lilly lashes, no promo, but you can use my code Beatbydavid as a 10% off at checkout. That's pretty good, girl. Anyways, so I thought I would be different and add a little pop of color on my inner corners. I'm going to be using this really, really vibrant teal blue shade. This is from the Love in the Glades palette. We're done with the other one. This is what we came up with, but yeah, I'm going to add this just in my corners for a little bit of pop. I have my Very Mona double-ended brush. I'm just going to be using the smaller end and picking up as much product as I can. Now the shade does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so I think that's nice for the inner corners to have a little bit of glow, but we want it more focused on just the color of it. This shade is also like the rest of the other palette. If you don't tap off excess and you just apply straight on, it applies much more vibrant. Now that we are pretty much finally done for the eyes, I'm going to move on to the face now. So I am going to start by bronzing up and maybe possibly contouring my face with the new bronzing powder. I never mentioned the shade name, but it is in Biana, B-A-I-A-N-A. Biana Bronze? I don't know how to say it. So I do think it's a little deep for me, so I'm going to go and apply it very light-handedly at first. It is actually a very pretty shade. I do feel like it is a little deep for me. I would usually use a lot lighter bronzer and then contour with a darker shade, but I think I can make contouring work with this shade actually. I don't even think I'm actually going to contour because it gives my face enough dimension to where when I'm looking straight into the monitor, you guys can even see yourselves that there's just a lot more dimension on this cheek. And yeah, I don't think I really need to, wow, contour. This never happens. I am really liking this shade. Wow. And I am definitely more of like a fair, very, very light complexion. So the fact that this still works on my skin, you can build it up, is very, very nice. My question is, how do you guys feel about MAC starting to sell in Ulta? Do you guys like that, or do you like them only being separate stores and exclusive to Macy's, kind of like how Sephora is only its own store exclusive to JCPenney? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's interesting. I'm not too sure how I feel. I'm not crazy about MAC, but I do think it's a very, very interesting choice. Now, although this is not part of the collection, I do want to use MAC Oh Darling to highlight today. I'm just going to use a Morphe M310 to just grab some. This is kind of dark. I don't think it works for my skin tone, but I'm just going to use it anyways because who fucking cares? Ooh. Oh yeah, she is working with this bronzer. She's like, hello MAC bronzer. I've been waiting for you. Bronzer's like, oh, darling, hi. I love this highlight, oh my god. And what I like too is when I face forward, it does not cast too much of a shadow on my face. And even the shadow that it does semi-cast, it blends in with the bronzer, which is nice. It's not darker than the bronzer. Sometimes that does happen and it just doesn't look right, but I think it's looking awesome. Can we all just take multiple moments right now? Many moments needed. Many seeds to be shaken. Also, to help out this bronzer and highlight a little bit, I'm going to be taking the new MAC Blush Topper. This is Into the Pink. It is so pretty, you guys. I actually really like this blush. I am not a blush person whatsoever, but something about this blush is actually stunning. I think the way it glows and the way it works with your skin is just so subtle, but like it's necessary. We are almost finally done with the look for today, so now I'm going to just go and apply some of the lipsticks on. I think I'm going to combine the two and possibly put the gloss on, so let's see. So first I'm going to go in with CC Me, and then on top of that, on the middle, I'm going to ombre it with Shy Girl, and then possibly put a little bit of this gloss on top of it. Oh, by the way, never mentioned the gloss name. It is Cha Cha Cha. My bottom lip already looks lopsided, but whatever. This shade is super pretty. Oh my god. She is bright and vibrant. It's pretty much the same formula as all the other MAC lipsticks, at least the ones that I've had. This is basically the same price, $17, and I think it's really, really stunning. I'm going to add a little bit of Shy Girl onto the middle just to see what we get, just to see. I am going to apply the Fix Plus as like my final step. Alrighty, so that finally completes this video. My final thoughts would be, I personally would not pick up everything from this collection. Although the packaging is stunning on everything, definitely buy the Fix Plus since it's limited edition. I think that it's awesome. Just the packaging is so cute, and Fix Plus is always nice. Again, I use it to prep my skin and also set, so that's why I loved it. Also loved the bronzer. It's a very, very pretty shade. I think it works for a lot of skin tones, which is what's really, really nice. It's perfect for the summertime. It blends nice. You can honestly build it up to use it as a contour shade, and it just blends in with everything. Like, look at the highlight, look at the blush. Like, we're all working here. Both the lipsticks are kind of, like they're MAC lipsticks. I think this shade that I'm wearing is actually really freaking stunning. It is so pretty. It's very, very vibrant. Would I personally go and buy a shade like this? No, but I am very appreciative that MAC does send me PR, and I'm so glad that they sent this to me. But yeah, I do love both of these shades. They're both really, really pretty. The nude one, which is Shy Girl, can be used more maybe every day. The more vibrant shade, not so much, but I think it's great for summer. It's that pop of color that you might be looking for. Although the packaging is super cute, I would not recommend the eyeshadow palettes, as sad as that is, and a lot of this look was based off of the eyes. It might look stunning here, yes, but it did take a lot of work blending, and it took a lot of time, and definitely a few mistakes to get to where we are at right now. Do I think that these little things with only 6 eyeshadows are worth $45? Not really, because you can get the Anastasia Modern Renaissance with, I believe, like more than twice as many shades for around the same price, and the blendability on those are truly amazing. So no, I really don't recommend these eyeshadow palettes, as sad as that is, but if you guys want the whole collection, or if you guys just want these palettes for some reason, go for it. They work. You can't do a trillion looks like you can with a Morphe palette. Even the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette you can do a lot with. You are kind of limited with these. They are, again, $45 each, so you guys choose. Not sure. I wish I knew what was up with this Pearl Matte Face Powder. I just really am not sure. I think I'm going to wait more until the release date to talk more about it. I just don't want to use it wrong and then totally give a wrong opinion, so that's why I didn't really go for it. As well as the Luster Drops. I think they're cool. They're pretty, but again, I'm not 100% sure what you can use it for, and for me right now they wouldn't work, but yeah. Also, I do really love the lip gloss. It's super, super shiny, which is nice. MAC's lip glosses, or lip gloss, whatever you call them. They're all really, really pretty. I love them. I would definitely probably wear this shade on top of maybe like a matte liquid lipstick, but we didn't go with that today, but I think I'm gonna like this. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video. It was kind of my first sit down and talk about a bunch of products. I don't usually do that. I don't usually review products, so I hope that this kind of helped you guys out. Just a reminder that this whole collection will be released on May 18th, so if you guys want to get your hands on it, that's when it releases in the US in-store and online. If you guys definitely liked a video of this style where I kind of just sat down, talked, and reviewed the products as I applied them onto, definitely leave me a comment down there letting me know. Also, like this video. That's how I know you guys like these kinds of videos. Duh. Also, don't forget that if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like, click the little bell notification by my subscribe button so you get notified literally every time I upload. Besides that, I hope that you guys have a great morning, day, or night wherever you are at, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!